Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Line drive to short and caught. Ripped, but it curls foul. Hancock throws what a lot of people consider to be a power sinker. Throws it with serious velocity, but it moves a ton and it stays down. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. The 0-2. Breaking ball misses down and away.
And Boog, against a guy like this, you grab your backup bat out of the rack. You don't want to take your gamer up there because you know there's a good chance it's coming back broken.
The 2-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. 2-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. This one in the air, right field. And it's a foul ball. What's the approach when you're facing a guy like this, Chris?
Don't look down in the zone because you'll end up chasing something that's out of the strike zone. Make him elevate the pitch. Because he's not as effective at the top of the strike zone, you got a better chance of having success.
Swings and misses. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Here comes Cody Bellinger. That's a strike, attacked with the sweeper. That missed by a lot. Going to count 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. This one in the air, center field. Rodriguez moving under this one. And that's the 3rd out. We head to the bottom of the 1st. No score after a half inning. Brendan Donovan, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
In there at the knees, and it's 2-1.
Well, a good breaking ball like that can buckle the hitter, and by the time you realize it's going to be in the strike zone, it's too late to pull the trigger.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Comes a 2-2. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one misses.
Nope,
so a leadoff walk.
Batting second, the catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Cal Raleigh, the next to hit. And a swing and a miss. On the ground, right side. It's through for a hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. That one finds the zone. Strike one. And that is out of play.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
The 0-2. Next offering is outside. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Donovan at second. Raleigh at first with no outs. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit. Try to move it around. Create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Stays alive. The 1-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. And that is a big first out. Here's Josh Naylor. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Two on, 1 out. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Now an 0-2 from Fried. To the right side. To second, there's one.
You're
not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Now it's Randy Arozarena. That one fouled hard the other way. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that one is inside. Next offering misses.
Ball 3.
Full count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And that'll load the bases.
Batting 6, the right fielder, number 20, Luke.
Now it's the right fielder, Luke Raley.
Yeah!
So they're all loaded up with 2 outs. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Huge strikeout there. Mariners come up empty in their first try through an inning in Seattle. No score. Digging in, Ben Rice.
Ball, that's out.
That's outside.
Nope, outside.
3 balls, no strikes. Fastball for a strike at 95. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That's got a chance. Bangs off the wall. The throw in. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Giancarlo Stanton. That one is absolutely belted. And foul ball. Man at second. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here's the 0-2. And
inside, ball one.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
And that's ripped for a base hit. Headed for the plate. He scores and they have the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Nope.
One on, nobody out, a run in here at the top of the second. In the air, left field. And there's one away. Now a chance for Jose Caballero. And the first offering is not close.
Nope. Inside, ball two.
In the dirt. And the right-hander's 3-1. That one to first. Off balance feed. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Down to the bottom of the second. Yankees 1 and the Mariners nothing. On the ground right side. And that's just foul. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two. Not close with that one. Ball one. McMahon. He's in there. Fouled off. He was late. Canzone gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Owen Chu now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the 0-2. Now one miss.
That pitch is out.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
The shortstop, Leo Rivas.
One out man at first. Leo Rivas up next for the Mariners.
Nope. Outside. Hey! Ball. That's inside.
Man at first, one away. big swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. Next to hit, Brendan Donovan.
Ball.
And there's a ball. Swings through that. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. One error in the inning, but nothing more. We played 2 full. Yankees 1 and the Mariners nothing. Ryan McMahon, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
Hey!
The 1-1. Smoked on the ground to second. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. Austin Wells in the box now. No balls and a strike. This one driven deep center field, on its way, home run. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Just off the outside part of the plate. That's inside, and that's ball 2. Got him. That's the second out. Here's Judge now. And a strike in there. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Nope.
High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. And that'll do it. 1 hit in the inning, a solo homer. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Yankees 2 and the Mariners nothing. Raleigh batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swings through that one. Inside almost got him.
Ball 2.
And a swing and a miss. Max Fried, another strikeout.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Rodriguez.
And that one wrapped foul. That's in there. That's strike 2. That one to first, and that chance handled. He takes it on his own, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. Naylor in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
If I were him, I wouldn't feel like I have to throw fastballs for strikes at this point. We've seen this offense go out of the zone a few times now, and it's not exactly working.
Good job to fight that one off. And Fried gets his 2nd strikeout of the game. Offense held in check there. 3 innings complete. It's the Yankees 2 and the Mariners nothing. Bellinger in the box now as he looks at ball 1. 2nd plate appearance of the day for him.
You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
That's ball 2.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
That misses the zone, and the count is 3-1.
Hey, 2.
Payoff pitch. Fly ball down the line, and it lands foul. So we reset, and we'll do it again. Up the middle, lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And that's an infield single despite a great effort at shortstop. Man at first. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Ben Rice. Bellinger dives back. A double and a run scored his first time up. Base hit, left center field. Bellinger around 2nd on his way to 3rd. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Stanton in the box now, takes strike 1. The 0-2. And a breaking ball misses outside. Got him swinging for the strikeout.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Fought off foul. The Yanks trying to break this one open. Top half of inning number 4. Missing inside, and it's 1-2. Here's a high chopper, and that one handled. Slings to first. Quick recovery from the misplay. Pays off for the out. Caballero swings through it for strike 1. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Man on 2nd, 2 down. In the air out to center. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit. The run comes in to score from second. It's an RBI single. It's 4-zip. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe.
Well, I'm sure that steal will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game. Don't take it as an offense. Take it as a sign of respect.
Man at second. And he drops in for a strike. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 1-2. Sets him down on strikes. They limit the damage here. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We're midway in the 4th. The Yankees 4 and the Mariners nothing. Leading off, Randy Arozarena. And a foul ball.
Well, these Mariners, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Fires over to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And they have their first hit since the 1st inning. Dominic Canzone up next for the Mariners. He's 0 for 1. Late with the swing there.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Outside, that's a ball.
The Mariners down by 4. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And it's fouled away. Stays alive. Step off, throw to first, and he dives back in safely. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Three, two now. Swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Cole Young.
Now at the plate, Cole Young. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
This one in the air, center field. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. So 1 hit is all they get. On to the top of the 5th we go. The Yankees 4 and the Mariners nothing. Wells takes a ball as he stands in for the 2nd time.
You know, these Yankees really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Here's a 1-1.
Ball in.
That one pushed to the left and foul. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Hey!
Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And he grounds one to the right side. He'll do it himself. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. Judge locks again, takes a strike. And that's in for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. Got him. That's out number 3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees 4 and the Mariners nothing. Rivas leading things off and takes a strike.
Well, these Mariners just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
The 0-2. On the ground, right side. Jazz tosses to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Foul ball there. And the 0-1. That one fouled off. The M's down by 4. Last half of inning number 5. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Swings through it for the K. Strikeout number 8.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count.
Nope.
You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Strike 1. Nice grab to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. The Yankees 4 and the Mariners nothing. The first one to Bellinger is in for a strike.
That's out.
And a 1-1. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Got him looking. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Right.
Fouled off left side.
That's a ball.
That one finds the zone, and the count 1-2. Hot shot, and he can't knock it down. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. And that one a little below the knees, and it's 1-0. Slider clips the corner.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Chisholm in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Way back there. It's got a chance. And gone. So 2 down. Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees. There's the strike. 95 of that one. That's a hit. And now a 2-out opportunity for Ryan McMahon. Here's Ryan McMahon now. And first offering is fouled off. That one catches the corner for a strike. Quick move to first. Caballero back in on a dive. Oh, 0-2 now. Jackknifes out of the way. Swing and a miss. Splitter in the dirt. That completes the strikeout inning over. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. Yankees 6 and the Mariners nothing. Rodriguez leading things off and takes a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Got him. 9 strikeouts for Max Fried.
For the Mariners, the first baseman, number 12, Josh Naylor.
Naylor stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Fastball, and he gets out of the way. That one lifted to left. Bellinger on the move. Stretches out and hauls it in. Rosarena in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. That is the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. Yankees 6 and the Mariners nothing. Welts
Yep,
up for
that
the
ball
third
went out.
time here. Watches that one miss. Sliced hard but foul. Bizzardo in his third season, 30 years old now, and he was born in Venezuela.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Grisham, batting one down, takes a strike. The Yankees up big in this one. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
Ball,
that
that's
one
outside.
And 1-1. That's
Ball
a
2.
little bit low. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one misses. It's 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2-2 on the way. Now
that's
one
ball
miss.
3.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Aaron Judge at the plate.
Aye!
Grisham, the runner at second with one away. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that's outside. Good job to fight that one off. Man at second. Judge rips that one. Could be extra bases. Grisham around third. He will score. It's 7-0. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Comes through with the RBI. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Bellinger in the box now. Takes strike 1. That one catches the zone, and it's 0-2.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there. When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Hey! Splits the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Got him looking for the K.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, number 22, Dan Rice.
Rice in the box now. Takes strike 1. And it's even up.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle. Doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Right side, Young. The throw to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Yankees 7 and the Mariners nothing. Raley
That's outside.
In the box for the third time today as he takes that one off the plate. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. One down. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Oh, 1 now. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That one gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here's the second baseman, Cole Young. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Foul ball. Canzone, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. That misses.
Ball 1.
And that is ball 1. That one
Ball
missed.
2.
Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. Two now. Popped in the air. Left field. Makes the grab. And now it's going to be Leo Rivas. Foul ball there. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And that is that. This one pretty well decided at this point. 8th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 7 and the Mariners nothing. Stanton,
ball, that's
the
off the
leadoff
plate.
batter, as he looks at ball 1. The wind to kick the 2-0. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Grabs it right up against the wall. Chisholm,
ball.
the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Hey!
Off
Ball,
the
that's
mark
out.
there. And now 3-1. In the air left field. Canzone on his way over. And there's 2 down. Caballero stands in now and watches strike 1. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
On the ground at first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down that time. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Yankees 7 and the Mariners nothing. Donovan, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. One and 2 here. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there. Just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
And that one ripped to left. Diving, gets down, could be extra bases. And he'll pull into second safely.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Naylor in the box now, takes strike 1. Man on second, 2 down. Outside.
Ball, that's out.
Now 1 and 2. Inside, just missed. And they'll do it again. Runner at second, 2 down. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. This one in the air, center field. Grisham under it. And that is that. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. Through 8 full, it's the Yankees 7 and the Mariners nothing. McMahon leading things off and takes a strike.
That's a ball.
The 1-1. In the air on the infield. Donovan under it. Then there's 1 down. Wells,
inside,
the next
ball
to hit,
1.
takes ball 1. Spire, pretty much every manager's dream coming out of the pen. High strikeout, low walk. That is a recipe for success. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. So the 1-out hit turns the lineup over.
Well, for a manager, when you can have that one special arm in the bullpen that you know is just reliable, tell you what, that makes his job a whole lot easier to manage a ball club.
Grisham, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. That's in there. And as a hitter, are you thinking swing from pitch 1?
I'm trying to get comfortable. I'm trying to recognize what's he got today. What's he going to throw? How's he going to come at me? Try to get as much intel as you possibly can to give yourself a chance to succeed.
Backed off the plate that time.
pitches out.
And it remains 2-2. Got him. 2 out.
The batter, number 99, designated hitter, Aaron Judge.
On the
That
ground,
ball's
right
foul.
side, and foul ball.
Ball.
Wells, the runner at first with 2 gone. That one is absolutely belted. And that gets down into the gap. Here comes Wells around third. Now a relay to the plate.
Got
and
him
he's
right
out.
there. He's
Cut down, and that ends the inning. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Yankees 7 and the Mariners nothing. Rosarena, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. Chopped to third, and that's just foul. The 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. That's way outside, and the count is 1-2. Into center. Dives, but it falls. Could be extra bases. Throws to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double. And up next for Seattle, Luke Raley. 1 for 3.
Hey!
Fastball almost got him there.
Straighten him up a little bit.
In the air, right field. Stanton has a beat on it. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. Runner tags and will move up to third. At the plate, Dominic Canzone.
Hey!
One away with a runner at third here in the last half of inning number 9. Climb the ladder with that fastball. No balls, 2 strikes. Ball 1 there. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Foul ball left side, he'll see another. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Struck him out swinging. Now only 1 out remaining.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Runner stays put at third. 2 outs and a runner at third. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Swings through that. Out to short. Throw to first.
He's out.
Ball game. And the Yankees